been doing shit all day and I'm tired of shit, so I'm gonna react to this while I lay down and wait for Fat Man to wake up. Hopefully I don't wake him up, but I don't care. It's better than to get up now and then later, honestly. Y'all, when I say I'm is tired, I had just raced my daughter. I had just raced my daughter. And I told her that I was faster than her scooter. And I was. I didn't know that I was, but I was.
I'm conspiracy theorist, and I can always tell when y'all favorite celebrities go to the next level. Like, it be so obvious. For instance, like Gorilla tattoo on her leg. Like, out of all tattoos, why would she get that tattoo? And then the tattoo itself, like the meaning of it, like the tattoo tell the story itself. So why would she go get that? But hey, I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Don't beat me up. Just the ones that know. So if y'all know, just let me know if I'm tripping in the comments.
Y'all got me fucked up, man. Hold up, bro. There's no goddamn way y'all gonna do that to me. Glorilla new tattoo. Hey, I know they didn't just do that. How you gonna start my video with that? You can start your video with that. I can tell you what to do in like. But there's no way you can start my shit like that. Like, what the motherfucker?
I already posted this before, but have you seen it yet? The real one got the sick Illuminati leg tag.
One thing for sure. Wait. I got it clapping.
I already posted this before, but have you seen it yet? The real.
Oh yeah, most definitely. She got the evil at the top. She got the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Yeah, that's it right there. What you see no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. I fought with the monkeys too though. Okay. I fought with the monkeys. The monkeys are fun. I understand the monkeys, I fought with the monkeys. Can't be mad at nobody for fucking with the monkeys. Dang, Kashi, you went through 15 videos.
Tom Hanks has had a weird Instagram for a very long time. Things like this, where he's finding children's shoes. Here, he just happened to find a child's pacifier in Central Park. Here's another one where he posts a child's shoe on a couch. Like, if you were putting out your couch to sell or give away, would you just leave a child's shoe there? Like, what are the possibilities that he's placing these items there? Here's another creepy IG post I found of him promoting somebody's song, but look at that cover. That's clearly a child in distress. Hello. Even more weird, this song largely has been removed from the internet, which was also eerie. And again, look at that picture, a child in distress wearing a mask. Weird. But the weirdest of all Tom Hanks posts happened in 2019. Here it is. Here you see the caption. There's a random glove on the ground. He talks about Route 66. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And around 2019, but even before then, there was an actor named Isaac Cappy. I'm going to say his name one time to avoid this video getting flagged. But nonetheless, he was talking about the sickness that's going through Hollywood that we all know about, and he's accusing some very famous people, including Thomas Hanks. By the way, notice the date, April 4th, 2019. Now tell me, what are the chances that just one short month later, in May of 2019, this actor who I mentioned before would jump to his you-know-what in Arizona? Mind you, this guy has said in multiple videos throughout the internet, which it's kind of hard to find his videos anymore, that he was in no danger of you-know-whatting himself. So 1 month later, he did that in Arizona. Look at this, guys. I-40 in Arizona, where this took place, largely follows the route of the historic U.S. Route 66. So we have this actor accusing Tom Hanks of these things, right? We have no statement from Tom Hanks and his camp about it, nothing of the sort. All we have is a social media post 1 month before that guy jumps to his you-know-what on the same route of Tom Hanks talking about Route 66 and this word here. Come on, guys.
Yeah, make it make sense. I always wondered that, right? Like, have you ever just seen somebody's shoes just randomly out on the street or at a park or just at a random spot and thought to yourself, who would leave a shoe or shoes behind? Right, especially when it's just like one shoe. Like, how do you just leave one shoe behind? Like, who were you at the park with? And they said, "Hey, come on, let's go to the car." And you're like, "Okay, Mom."
I think I get
you
what
run back to the
I
car.
think I get what Tom Hanks getting at. Nah, he probably would just be trying to bring awareness to kids getting snatched up, right? But it's just creepy because you're a celebrity.
One shoe on. You mean to tell me that they didn't say, "Hey, where's your other shoe? We gotta go get that." You know what I'm saying? So it's like little things like that. I'm like, do people plant these shoes? Is this like some secret conspiracy type cult thing where these people put these shoes out and only other people who know what's really going on know what that means in that area? I don't know, but it is something
See, that's
that's
what
on my
most people
mind.
would think.
And I don't want to end up like that other guy, you know, roadkill. So I'm gonna leave that to y'all to figure out these comments.
How do they know which ashes to put in which box? And then I realized,
Just like they
oh,
say, there's
fuck.
no such
They
thing.
don't
Nobody's
know.
missing.
Sure.
Well, back then, because of the multiple cremations, see, I could cremate one guy in like 2 hours, or you could put 10 of them in there and take 2.5 hours.
10
So
people in that
what would
small
be the
space.
difference? There is none. Hard-hearted as that sounds, there is none. To me, commingling of ash is not a big deal.
Oh,
That's beyond commingling.
I don't put
Oh,
any
wow.
value in anybody after they're gone and dead. As they shouldn't when I'm gone and dead.
that's why I don't coexist with
That's
other
not a
people, bro.
person anymore.
That's messed up.
Did y'all see the person reaction in the small video? Hmm, 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 hmm. Ah,
Mm.
I'm glad I seen this again, cause SoCar. You gotta look that shit up. SoCar. Hmm. Mm.
Yeah, man. It's all a big cult.
Watch this.
Oh!
That's pretty gross. Yeah, these sea lice are not really, dude. They actually. So, I mean,
I'm eating.
Oh, I'm talking about years ago. I remember all the eulogies. I remember all the social media posts going crazy. It's the same thing as James Earl Jones.
Who the fuck is Hope? Man, I'm tired of searching shit. Who is hold up? Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
You feel me? Niggas talking about he died in what, like 2022 or some shit? Motherfucker, I remember him dying way before when they was making the live action Lion King. He died during the making of that movie. It's the same thing. Bro, this timeline right here, well, this ain't my timeline. I don't belong here. You feel me? I gotta get back to where I belong. If you don't remember the shit the way we remember it, motherfucker, this probably your timeline. You feel me? And if you remember the way you remember shit the way I remember it, you probably from my timeline. We need to go ahead and band up and get together and figure out how to get the fuck back where we from. This ain't our home, shorty. This ain't our time.
Your home is gone. That's why you in this thing right now.
Fuck you, my man, cat. Where the fuck's controlling them?
See him frozen? What happened? Yo, people just walking past, literally just frozen.
He's gonna start walking right here.
What the fuck?
That nigga glitched. That's how y'all know it's NPCs. This is a video game. I had that theory. I made up that theory when I was like,
Yo, how long he been here?
mid-20s. I figured out this was a simulation mid-20s. Then I started seeing the simulation. Like on Lucy, when she started seeing the codes coming down from the sky. I seen the grid. I look up and I see the grid of the simulation. And there's many different versions.
Listen to this.
Have you heard of this C-section conspiracy? This one is wild. Not only is it mind-blowing because it's a major surgery that involves physically cutting open a woman's abdomen and uterus, but if you think about it, it doesn't even make sense because females across all species have the natural ability to give birth. And babies born by C-section are more likely to have breathing problems and develop chronic diseases like childhood onset diabetes, allergies, and asthma. But here's where it gets really crazy. Back in 1965, cesarean births only accounted for 4.5% of all births. Today, 1 in 3 women are giving birth by C-section. That's over a 600% increase in 60 years. In fact, it's now the nation's most common operating room procedure. Granted, C-sections can be life-saving for the mother or child in high-risk situations. These circumstances do not account for even close to 1/3 of all births. In fact, the nation's leading professional obstetric societies state that women and babies don't even benefit from this increase in C-sections, and they even claim that they're overused. Now, why would this be? Well, if you know me, I like to follow the money. A quick Google search will tell you that a C-section birth costs 77% more than a natural delivery. But the real money isn't even made from the birth. It's made from the placenta, the richest source of stem cells. Word has it, a single placenta and its components are sold for $50,000 on the low end. And the value of all after-birth products could be valued at somewhere around $500,000. And while hospitals can still obtain a placenta by a natural delivery, word has it that they're less valuable because they're contaminated and contain less amniotic fluid when compared to a C-section birth. Oh, and because of this act, unfortunately, you can't even get paid for your own placenta. Only hospitals can.
Okay, I saw this and I am just going to shoot.
Bro, what the motherfucker? But everybody wanted to be mad at me for my. It's just confirmation game. People always get mad because I used to say, man, I want a midwife, I want a doula, I don't want to go to the hospital. Every time I went to the hospital, I went through some bullshit. Having my baby, so it's like.
My personal story about what happened to me after my second child's birth. I mean, she came out super fast, super easy delivery, everything went perfectly fine. Then I had quite literally 4 droves of people come into my room, searching for something. Now, when I had my baby, my doula was there. She had her cooler.
Thank you.
She told the doctor, hey, I'll be taking the placenta. The doctor and her had exchanged. She said, okay, you have a cooler for it? All right. So then after I birthed the placenta, she gave my placenta to the doula, and my doula was off. Normal conversation. I'm really confused on what happens next. So all these people are searching my room. Finally, I'm getting a little creeped out. I'm like, what are you guys looking for?
Right.
And they tell me, oh, we misplaced a specimen. I'm like, huh? What does that even mean? Like, where's the specimen? Did you misplace somebody's organs in my room? Is there somebody else's body parts in my room that are mine? Like, I don't. How do you even misplace a specimen? I got a little tripped up. I'm like, I'm a little freaked out. What? Okay, but they didn't tell me what exactly they were looking for. They just said it's a specimen. So finally, after about the fifth wave of people, the nurse comes up to me and she goes, "Did you take your placenta?" I said, "Yeah, my doula took it. She had a cord, whatever. She talked to the doctor. They exchanged. The doctor handed it to her. So
Do something.
and then I looked
Yeah,
at
she
her and
took.
she
I'm
looked
making a live
so
video.
pissed
My
off.
bad.
Like, I had never seen somebody's face just change like that. Like, I was like, is there a problem? I was like, is that what you guys have been looking for this entire time? I was like, because you literally could have just asked the doctor who gave my doula my placenta. Instead of searching my room like I'm a criminal or something, which my placenta came out of me, so it by default belongs to me. And she goes, "Oh, well, did you fill out the paperwork that says you can take it?" I said, "Well, that's funny. The doctor never mentioned any paperwork." I said, "But you can go ahead and get whatever you need to sign because I'm taking my placenta and I already took it. My doula's got it and it's gone." So, and lo and behold, she never came back with any paperwork. So,
Cause it's gone now.
and
She
I don't
know
know
you
why they
ain't.
were so pissed off.
Cause basically you signing.
But I am convinced that they sell those things on the black market for money. Because
Right, they gonna clone your ass.
why are you mad someone took their own organ? Weird. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
I'm convinced they do that with more than just
Thank you.
that one procedure. It's probably
Thank
all
you.
types of parts and things
Thank
that they use from people.
Thank you.
Like,
Stay
when you
y'all
look at
ass out the
symbolism,
motherfucking
and you look at
hospital.
like the symbols that are on most hospitals, you'll realize that
Potions.
there's something more to
Pills
this
and
place
potions.
than just them trying to help people. There's a lot more to it than that. And what like, man, your mind's gonna go crazy.
Y'all do not buy tickets to this police. Look how weird it was. How fucking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All of these rappers
Hold up.
are the money.
I know you're not talking about Whistle, man.
And you look at like the symbols that are on most hospitals.
Y'all ready for this? Man, it was like one of my top 10 favorite rappers, man, of all time.
You'll realize that there's something more to this place than just them trying to help people. There's a lot more to it than that. And like
Anything
your
Whistle
mind's
Man
gonna go crazy.
does is okay, first of all. Why you can't just be dancing?
Yeah.
He's a performer.
All of these rappers are demonic, bro.
All of them.
What's
The
the
whole
money?
music industry is demonic, bro. If it ain't giving glory to God, y'all do not need to be
Y'all
listening
need
to
to
it.
goddamn
If they not
find
giving
better
glory
words
to
to
God,
use for
if they not
money.
followers of Jesus Christ, y'all do not need to be going to their concerts, bro. A lot of these concerts are really rituals. A lot of these concerts are
facts,
really
though.
demonic, bro. Wiz Khalifa, what happened to this Wiz Khalifa? Wiz Khalifa used to be chill. Wiz Khalifa used to be
still
laid
is.
back. God, if they not serving God, who are they
He's
serving?
performing.
Can't serve two masters. We love God and we following God, but we don't want to really
That's
follow.
another thing. Wiz Khalifa started going on tour, putting out your mixtape, going on tour and recording all of it. He started this shit. He started the weed. He started this culture that everybody is following now. He literally started it, y'all. Yeah, hear what I'm talking about? He literally started this new wave of how people do music, literally, and do social media. He started. You don't think Wiz Khalifa get bored and have to like giggle and dabble in some like craziness just to get attention, or just like, and he's naturally into like rock star type shit anyway. So I just feel like it's like I fucking Lil Uzi Vert around Wiz Khalifa. Like, are y'all serious? I know they not talking about Wiz
Follow
Khalifa.
God. We say we love God, but we compromise. We say we love God, but we glorify things that don't give glory to God. We glorify things that God hates. We glorify things that are abominations to God. We glorify things that go against His word. Like, what is this, bro? A lot of these concerts y'all be going to, like, oh, I'm going to my favorite artist concert.
They don't go to
They
concerts.
don't serve the same God you serve.
I don't go nowhere where it's
For
a
the
big
same
crowd.
God that you
I ain't
say
gonna count.
you serve. You can't serve two masters, bro.
Unless
Let the
that
secular
shit
music
Mardi
go.
Gras and Mobile, Alabama.
Stop listening to these artists, bro. You gotta understand. Stop listening to these artists, bro. And if you don't do it for you, do it for them. Because the only way they're gonna stop glorifying this demonic
That
stuff,
is deep though.
the only way they're gonna stop glorifying evil is if we stop supporting it. So us stopping listening to this secular music, it ain't only gonna help us, it's gonna help us and help our walk with Christ. But it's gonna help them. Those who are living that type of life and they really are children of God and God is calling them back, it'll be easier for them to turn from that. Because if they making that type of music and we not listening to it, we not buying it, we not supporting it, they ain't gonna have no choice but to be like, oh, I gotta find something else to do.
Yeah, you gotta go to.
Stop listening to secular music.
You hit rock bottom. You don't know how to hit rock bottom. I go through some type of heartbreak. Ha ha ha.
Why do people not know that vitamin D deficiency can increase dementia risk by 80%? Why do people not know that having a low omega-3 index is as bad for you in terms of mortality as smoking? Why do people not know that you can take someone midlife, put them on this 2-year training protocol, and reverse the aging of their heart by 20 years? And as a scientist, I've seen firsthand that 70% of the way you're aging is actually due to your lifestyle. And all these things are so easy to do. So, for example, as we age, certain areas of the brain which is involved in learning and memory starts to shrink by about 1 to 2% per year. The good news is, studies show that people being part of an exercise protocol, not only did they not have their hippocampus shrink, it actually grew by 1 to 2%. And there's more. There are other things that don't even require as much effort as exercise, like supplements. And it's been shown study after study that if you take someone and you sleep deprive them for 21 hours and give them 25 to 30 grams of creatine, not only does it negate the cognitive deficits of sleep deprivation, it makes people function better than if they were well rested. And then there's magnesium. There have been studies showing that people with the highest magnesium levels have a 40% lower. And it's been shown study after study shrink, it actually grew by 1 to 2%. And there's more. There are other things that don't even require as much effort as exercise, like supplements. And it's been shown study after study that if you take someone and you sleep deprive them for 21 hours and give them 25 to 30 grams of creatine, not only does it negate the cognitive deficits of sleep deprivation, it makes people function better than if they were well rested. And then there's magnesium. There have been studies showing that people with the highest magnesium levels have a 40% lower all-cause mortality, and over 300 different enzymes in your body need it to help with short-term survival. And yet 50% of the population in the United States does not have adequate levels of magnesium. And there's still more. There's saunas, red light therapy, ketogenic diets, blueberries, electrolytes, and we can talk about all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go into the sauna, something happens that's incredible. So.
Yep. We need to be healthy.
LeBron James waited at the airport for like 3 hours. I never showed up. I know most of them.
LeBron James waited at the airport for 3 hours. LeBron James waited at the airport for 3 hours. LeBron James waited at the airport for 3 hours. LeBron James waited at the airport for 3 hours. 6'9" LeBron James was waiting at a public airport for 3 hours. LeBron James was waiting at an airport for 3 hours. Four-time NBA champion, greatest of all time, LeBron James was waiting at an airport for 3 hours. LeBron James is waiting at an airport for 3 hours.
LeBron James. Like stupid ass. Shut up. Okay.
That motherfucker was like a Batmobile castle straight out of Marvel. That bitch in the middle of the ocean with a getaway boat. Dark energy surrounded the home. You ever seen this nigga himself and you think he look evil? Take a look at his wife.
That motherfucker look like if nobody never took. They say who's the most satanic looking person in the world right now. I would have to give it Rick Owens like that motherfucker looks scary, creepy, and she goes exactly with his house. But this shit is crazy though. It's hard now. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. Like I want to live there, bitch in the middle of the ocean. Look
Like a
creepy as
castle.
hell. Hard
I like
now.
it.
Don't get me wrong, love shit. Nice. Look at this shit. Imagine being in the bitch by yourself though. Like your family, friend, motherfuckers ain't even coming in this shit. Like,
Right.
like you performing a ritual your ass go to this crib. Damn, that shit nice. But I just couldn't see myself living.
Like, look at that. That shit crazy.
How did they feel?
Right. That shit hard as a
Donald
bitch.
Trump just announced
Rick Owens.
kids only go to school 6 months. They already ain't been going to school since COVID, 6 months out the year. They said January, February, March, April, May, but they started in August, right? August, September, October, November, December, January. And they out for 6 months until hell
We
no.
need to go to
These kids
Japan.
need their education. But they need to go to school.
They don't need the education they getting in these schools because they ain't getting none. That's the problem. That's the real problem. Because the kids
better
go to school
teachers.
all day. 8 hours. No, maybe not 8 hours, like 6 hours, something like that, right? And
Okay, I get where he coming from, because I did used to want to do homeschool, and I still want to do it. But I like how Asians, I don't know exactly what country, but they have their kids going to school year round. And these kids are geniuses. They have good teachers, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
come home and like, what you learned in school today? Nothing. They ain't learned nothing aside from some brain rot words from other kids
Right.
and crazy stuff. They won't be learning too much in school no more. You know that most kids don't even read or write anymore? Like if they read, it's from the screen. And if they have a paper due, they're typing it. Meaning, spell check is at an all-time high. They don't have to, they never have to get their words corrected by the teacher. They don't even know how to write. Go look at the handwriting of most high school kids right now. See how they, we used to practice handwriting back in the day. Go look at these high school
Cursive.
kids.
They
now.
can't write in cursive at all.
It's crazy though.
Donald Trump, don't be doing
It started with my generation.
I can't believe
They didn't force us to write.
these kids gonna be annoying the hell out of us. And if y'all think I'm lying, go check. I hope y'all don't see nothing, but it's everywhere. I don't know, I already looked everywhere. World News, Top News, National News, TMZ, CNN, Fox News, Instagram, Shable, shout me out. TikTok, see, I'm talking about it. I don't know what. When they think it's jobs, summer jobs, they finna do winter job, fall job, spring job, autumn job, like, hell, I got
Russ said, I got it.
But have you seen how now, like, big food companies, you know, for lack of a better term, fast food companies and then chips and snacks and all that, have you seen that they're working on GLP-1 blockers in their food?
So they will basically become Ozempic resistant.
They are trying to make food now that can resist Ozempic and Mounjaro and all of these drugs because the people who take this aren't eating junk food and aren't becoming overweight and aren't getting sick and are becoming more fertile and are becoming like they gamble less, they buy less, they smoke less, they drink less, they shop less, they do everything less of the unhealthy. And because of that, they're actually going to make food that is going to block the block so that they can get you back into that. Sorry, that's that's like,
I wonder what that's going to do to people who really weren't in this at all. Like if you just like regular Doritos and you aren't going anywhere near Ozempic, are you going to be like, I'll do anything?
Yeah, you might.
Like, are you going to lose your mind,
You
or
might
are
be
you
crack
not
hungry
going to
actually.
feel
No, you actually might be crack hungry because GLP-1 is produced naturally, as I understand it, right? So it's something that your gut is supposed to produce
Hello, John Johnson.
when you are
Thank
full.
you.
Most food hacks that feeling, but if you have a healthy gut, your stomach tells you, okay, you're full. So now to your point, if it blocks that, yeah, we might get like crack Doritos now.
Yeah, this is what makes me feel crazy
You put
sometimes.
What is this? AI?
Where does come from? I get this from. Like, what the fuck is that?
Tom Hanks has had a weird Instagram for a very.
I thought it was the last one. I feel like that was the last one, y'all.
Like if you just like regular Doritos and you aren't going anywhere near Ozempic, are you gonna be like, look, I'll do anything for you?
Yeah, you might be.
Like, are you gonna lose your mind,
You
or
might
are
be
you
crack
not
hungry,
gonna
actually.
feel it?
No, you actually might be crack hungry because GLP-1 is produced naturally, as I understand it. Right? So it's something that your gut is supposed to produce when you are full. Most food hacks that feeling, but if you have a healthy gut, your stomach tells you, okay, you're full. So now to your point, if it blocks that, yeah, we might get like crack Doritos now.
Yeah, this is what makes me feel crazy
For children,
sometimes.
Yeah. Keep the snacks away from the kids. What is this? AI? Wow. I don't even know. Yeah. That's probably what food's doing to us right now. Yeah, I can see it, man.
Say, if y'all ever stand in Ocean El Faro in Punta Cana, make sure y'all check y'all water bottles. Just check this shit out. It's like a syringe type of shit going on. These are water bottles that was left in the room in the refrigerator, the complimentary joints. That shit.
Yo,
That's fucking crazy.
Everybody be trying to go to Punta Cana and to the ER and to these little vacation spots, and who knows what's going on, man. You just really gotta be safe out here with where you're going and what you're drinking. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most
creepy and cool TikToks that will blow your mind. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Alright, y'all, it's enough for me. My babies is up from their nap and they want to play Roblox.